71 Yellow Canary. We actually have a rental property up the street on the left, I believe. This is a good area. That's Taylor. She works with us. We have a little eave staining right there. That's not too uncommon. And during the inspection, I'd have the inspector kind of like poke that, but I've never had to replace anything. Carpeting is probably going to work. Yes or no?
It stays.
I agree. Place is actually pretty nice so far. The rollers are bad. We got like a wind tunnel going here. Let's go ahead and shut that. Forget a lot of leaves in here. Okay, you're up above the ones behind you, and you know, you got a reasonably nice backyard. The shed has to go. I'm going to say that we need to repaint those eaves. I'm looking at the edges here, and I can't tell well enough, but if we have to, it's about $600. Now, that's not something you have to do now. You might not do it for another 5 years, but you just kind of want to be aware of that. That expense is probably going to come at some point. In our dry climate, it's not like we're dealing with rain all the time. So if that were, you know, in Atlanta or someplace with a lot of rain, we would have to do something about it. They seem to have multiple colors in here, so I'd probably redo this mustard yellow, I think that's what it's called, thing you do there. They've got a wooden step here which we'll get rid of. I know why they did it, but it has to be secured, and I can feel that one move. Looks okay? I think the carpets can be cleaned and go through a couple, maybe 3 tenant turns so far. Nice little loft area. See, what I need the property manager to do is tell me about these brown colors and stuff like this. I don't have sufficient taste or style to know what is good and what isn't. Definitely need a window treatment in here. That's about $120. When we go through and they do call it a once over, see these bulbs, these energy efficient ones, they put out a very yellow light and they're not very pleasant. Now, it's very hard to rent a property where you have carpet in the bathroom. People hate this. So you've got $250 by the time we replace all of this in here with the tile. $5 a square foot is what you use for estimating tile. Is that toilet mounted right?
Oh, that was just the lid. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I used to do it all the time. No, we have a little bit of a problem here. Now, here's a real stupid thing to do, and here's the cause of it. You notice they put the caulking around the base of the toilet? It looks nice, but the problem is if you have any sort of a leak between the bottom and the crown, there's a wax ring right there. If there's a leak, you never see it out here. It goes out into the ceiling area and the subflooring. what I have them do every time is to take all this out and basically seal underneath the toilet. If any water comes loose, I want it on the feet of the tenant. They'll call it right in, and we'll never have a problem. Now on this one, it's okay. Yep, things go south. So on things like that toilet, you know, I don't know how much is going to have to be done in there. I'm going to assume that we can fix that for $100 or $200. That's one where we're just not going to know until we get in, because suppose we take the toilet out and we find the subflooring is messed up. It's just a sheet of plywood. But I mean, we may have to replace that too. It's a nice house.